Hello guys, how we doing? Lovely win there for Forest and third in the league. What can I say? But I don't want you guys to ever think that I don't give anybody else any love and attention. So basically, what I've done is I've decided to sort of give some love to Manchester City, and that's the song I will be starting with. And you know, they need a bit of love at the minute, so I thought I'd put this song on, and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, just enjoy. Catch you in a bit, guys. Hey guys, how you doing? I had to do that one for the City fans, to be honest. You know, you gotta look after each other, and you know, and I'm nowhere different. So the amount of disrespect, you know, that we get from them and get from all these other teams and stuff like that. When it starts to go wrong, I'll be there. I'll be there the same way you was when it was going wrong for us. So yeah, be ready, because I will. Right, So, got Crystal Palace v Crystal Palace v Arsenal. So anybody, what are people thinking about this? Do you think Palace is going to sort of put on something different to what they did in the week? I mean, they did score first, to be honest with you, but you know, we got to wait and see on how that one goes. Jesus starts. Let's just have a look at the team sheet. Right, the end team sheet is Henderson, Klein, Richards, Lacroix, Guy. Fucking, I said that right. Lacroix. Fucking hell, what's wrong with me? Gay, Mitchell, Lerma, Hughes, Kamada, Saar, and Mateta. On the bench is Turner, Ward, Nketiah, Schlupp, Chalabar, Decore, Devaney, oh my fucking days, Poro, and Benoni one or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what that says. Anyway, I was doing well up to that point. Right, okay, and then the Arsenal team is Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Partey, Havertz, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus. On the bench is Neto, Tierney, Kivior, Calafiori, Jorginho, Rice, Marino, Nwaneri, Trossard. What do you think to that starting lineup? The Arsenal fans and anybody else that wants to sort of say what they've got to say. What do you think to those starting lineups? And big up, they'll be kicking themselves, so they should come out fighting. And toot toot. And evening, Mama. How you doing, Mama? You're right. Nice, lovely 4-0 win and a hat-trick for Isaac as well. Just what he needed. Just what he needed. Beautiful. Hopefully he can keep building on that and keep going on it. And we'll see how the rest of it goes. Forest win, third in the table until after this one. We'll see what happens in this one. And yeah, I'm here for it. So yeah, what do you guys think about your lineup? Jesus obviously starting, which you'd understand anyway with him getting his hat-trick the other day and everything. But I'm not sure why Tierney ain't, to be honest, because I mean, I watched some of the highlights and I watched some of the game and I thought Tierney at times made things happen that nobody else did, personally. I mean, that cross into the box, what I saw earlier, absolutely awesome. I'll catch you at half time. I'm miles behind my Sky. Go City app is always 2 minutes slow. No worries, bro. I'll let you know what time we're on anyway, just in case, you know, we may actually have sync up. I don't know. But I am on Sky. So, you know, I didn't bother with Bing on this one. But we're about to kick off anyway. Think I'm behind 2. I'll tell you when the time comes up. I'll tell you exactly what the time is. And it just started now, and I'm on 6 seconds, basically. And Raya kicks the ball up the field. It's with Havertz on the left-hand side. Plays it to Martinelli. Martinelli doesn't read that very well, to be honest, and it's easy to defend by the Palace player up to Mateta. Bit of a push around going on here with Gabriel. And it's going to be a throw-in to Arsenal. So yeah, I'm on 37 seconds now. If you want to sit and watch it yourself, that's all good, mate. I mean, I would do the same, to be quite honest with you. I'd do a watch along, but I would actually watch the game myself as well. And here we go, and Skelly trying to get through and gets tackled, and the referee says foul, and it's a free kick to Arsenal. Just slightly behind you. Yeah, that's there's nothing I can do with this Sky Go, to be honest, because I don't get any pauses or, you know, or anything like that. Well, I don't know where they are if you do, because I've never seen them. But balls with Arsenal though in the defence at the minute with Gabriel. Palace lined up. They got 5 at the back with the looks of it, and then 3 in the middle and 2 up front at the moment. But then one's just jumping into the front line as well with Saw. If you play some of that football that you played in that Carabao Cup in the second half, bro, that was fucking... I've got to give respect for that, because that was some good football, that was. Some of that football in the second half of the Carabao is some of the best I've seen this season, I'll be honest. It was absolutely fucking scintillating the way you was one touch passing. Everybody knew where everybody had to be. It was fucking scary. It really was scary. Gabriel with it in the centre circle. Passes it to Saliba. And that's going to go all the way back to Raya, who's quite well out of his goal at the moment. Or to Havertz. I mean, he's obviously going to... I mean, you couldn't leave Jesus out, could you, after he gets an hat-trick and stuff like that. So he's obviously going to go with Jesus there. Paul Merson said it was a bit of a chances kind of thing, because it's like, you know, he's not a proven goal scorer. I mean, I think he defied a lot of that on Wednesday, personally, but... You know, I mean, he can fucking be a goal scorer. I think there's no doubt about that. But for somebody to say that when they can do it is a little bit weird. It's all about the Reds, though. All about the Reds. Can we actually put a smile on Jack's face today? And hopefully Jack is alright as well. I'm sure he'll be watching this anyway. And at the minute, it's a bit of a mishmash. Palace are about it a little bit more than there was in that second half the other day. There was absolutely shocking in that second half. But also, Arsenal was playing some good stuff as well. So... Here we go, it's another throw into Palace, and it's 4 minutes and 15 seconds I'm on at the moment. Here comes Arsenal on the in the centre circle, plays it back to the defence. Lewis Skelly plays a left foot ball down to Martinelli. Martinelli now got pressure on him. That's Havertz, actually, my bad. And then Lewis Skelly goes down. Oh, you got another good one there. He knows how to fall on the floor. I think that's how it goes. You know, when you like join the Arteta Arsenal Academy, he's just like, right, boss, do you want me to work on my passing? Nah. Do you want me to work on my tackling? No, don't worry about that. The only thing I want you to work on is going like, then staying down on the floor. That's all I need you to do. Otherwise, you can't join the team if you can't do things like that. And here's Odegaard, plays it to Saliba. And it's with Saka now on the left-hand side. Trying to get through, gets a right foot cross. Oh, Jesus could put this in, and he does. Jesus puts the ball in. He's definitely on a rich vein of form at the moment. That is the worst possible start for Palace that they could have ever expected. But Jesus puts Arsenal ahead. I'm going to say goal. I don't know what the VAR's going to do or whatever like that. It looked alright to me. I didn't see any issues with it, but there might have been something back in it beforehand. But yeah, we've got a goal from Jesus. Let me just make sure that it doesn't actually get called off. Let's have a look. You got Saka. Lovely cross from Saka. It just ends up at yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Ends up with Jesus. There's no problem there. That is 1-0 to Arsenal. Worst possible start for Crystal Palace. Jesus, kind of deadly at the minute. Say he's not a goal scorer. He's deadly. So we've got Jesus on the score sheet already. So we drop a 1 there. And if you get called off now, I'm going to go to the wherever they're playing, and I'm going to hurt people. Right, okay, so there you go. And lovely first goal there for Arsenal. And yeah, it's 1-0. 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's got to be the worst start that they ever wanted. It's only really the first attack as well. 7 minutes and 20 in. Arsenal leading it 1-0. You're above us in the table now, you bastards. Come on, Palace. Right. Palace got the ball now. No, just give it away straight away to Partey. Lovely move there. Martinelli on the left hand side. Can he get the cross in? Can't get the cross in. It's a Palace player and goes out for a throw in. And it's Lewis Skelly with a throw in and plays it to Partey. And Raya is actually in the centre circle. You might, mate. That worries me, that kind of stuff. I don't know about you guys, but you got Partey now on the left hand side, sprays a ball across, and that's now it's with Odegaard. This guy can pick a pass and plays it back to Gabriel. Gabriel back to Odegaard. Odegaard's going to get the ball took off him here, and then Arsenal just crowd around him, and Mateta gets taken down. And it's going to be a free kick. Thomas Partey takes down Mateta. Wasn't really much danger there. I mean, there was a danger of a pass going to the opposite side with a player there, but I think that was a little bit of a silly one from Partey there. It's a Palace free kick. Lee Hughes, Mr. Barcelona, according to Derby fans, over the top of it. Puts it into the box. Oh, header comes in, but it's not a good one. It's wide from Lacroix. And Arsenal will get ready to get set again. 9 minutes 30 gone. Still 1-0 Arsenal. Well, it's still 1-0 Arsenal, obviously. It's 1-0 Arsenal. Raya now just keeping the ball. Plays it across to Saliba. Timber. Back to Saliba. Just keeping the ball at the minute. Arsenal plays it back to Raya. Raya. Oh my days, Raya, what are you doing? Raya, bro, what are you doing? Saliba plays it back to Raya. Raya starts doing silly stuff with his feet with the ball. And Hughes very nearly got in on the end of that. That was insane. Where's Ramsdale? Bring Ramsdale back. That was crazy. I would imagine there'd be a lot of Arsenal fans with their heart in their mouths there. Because that was madness. Madness. And the ball's all the way back to Henderson. Henderson plays it out to whoever that is. And Palace have now got it. Coming down the left-hand side. Lovely ball down the left-hand side. Plays it into Saw. Saw going into the box. Oh my days. Saw scores. What a beautiful goal. Low shot. Arsenal gone 1-0 up. And then I don't know what they've been doing since they've gone 1-0 up, but this is absolutely crazy. And Saw just bangs it in the left-hand corner, low shot, and yeah, we've got a game on, guys. We've got a game on, and it's 1-1, and Saw has just scored the second goal in the game. If it gets, you know what? If it gets called off and I do all this, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Or if it's not Saw, I think it was Saw. Not quite sure who it was, to be honest. But I think it was Saw. What a goal, though. What a goal for Palace. To go 1-0 down and then come. It's a lovely shot as well. It's a lovely strike. Absolute lovely strike. The fuck was Saliba doing? I don't know what was Raya doing, bro. Yeah, go at the man for fuck's sake. Yeah, but what? I mean, at the same point, what is Raya doing? When he gets the ball at his feet, just whack the fucking thing. Don't start doing, like, fucking silly touches like that. It's crazy. Oh, no, that was... No, hold up, I've got it wrong. That was for the thing before. Yeah. Ray's been annoying me these past few games. What time you on? I'm on 12:40, mate. Just at 12:40. And a long ball from Palace over to the right hand side, looking for Mateta. Mateta can't win it, plays it back to Raya. Raya just boots it out straight away, and the ball's won again by Palace, but Havertz manages to get it, plays it to Martinelli on the left hand side. Martinelli now on the left hand side, he's got two men round him, tries to go past both of them, and then just goes flying on the floor. I don't know what happened there. And it's going to be a corner to Arsenal, which is not another thing that you want, to be fair, as a Palace fan. Grand, we're about the same. Nice one. Awesome. That's good. It's always good when it works like that. Sucks when, you know, like when you're doing a watch along with someone or something like that, and and you're not in sync. It's just so annoying. I don't mind it really. I don't mind it that much unless it's Forest, which is why I chose to like do the Forest games on my own. You know, because that I do not like that at all. Oh my days, Arsenal have scored again. Oh, what are Palace doing? And it's Jesus again. What are Palace doing? They was completely asleep there. They was completely asleep. Jesus just is not messing around at the moment. He is not messing around at the minute, man. You've got to give respect where it's due, and Jesus is taking the fucking ball by the horns, and he's just going there, mate. He's going there. And it's 2-0 to the Arsenal. 2-1, I mean. It's 2-1 to the Arsenal. And another one there for Jesus, man. That guy can't score goals. I think he said that because he was like, it's not working for me at the minute. He's definitely scoring goals at the moment. Wow. Nice. Jesus resurrected. Absolutely. Mate, you can't fault you when you get on that type of form and stuff like that. It's scary stuff, isn't it? With a striker and that. That's crazy. It's crazy though. They all just fell asleep. Oh, mate, another mistake there. Got Arsenal now in the midfield. Jesus with it. Plays it back. Raya smacks it up the field. Jesus goes down, and there's going to be a free kick there for Jesus. I do like that Palace shirt. That Palace shirt is fucking awesome. They've got the same sponsors as us as well. Yeah, you have kind of took him out from the back, bro, to be honest. So 2-1 to Arsenal, only 16 minutes gone. Is this going to be one of them games where you get like a fair amount of goals? But the way Palace tried to defend, that was shocking. Yeah, I think every Palace player was focusing on Gabriel and Saliba with a corner, Scrambley and Messi, but great finish. Absolutely, mate. You've got to take it how you get it, haven't you, at the end of the day? And here comes Odegaard, and Arsenal povering forward here. Plays it to Saka, and Saka can't get round his man. And it ends up the field again. There's a lot more fight about this than what there was in that game in the Carabao. Yeah, what this is looking like it's going to be a good one, to be honest. Does Palace look up for it? Not in the defence, obviously, because that was shocking. I mean, if Jack actually, he's probably sat watching this, but if he comes in, I can 100% guarantee that he's going to be like, what the hell was they doing there? And here come Palace, though, on the edge of the area. Volley comes in. Too high, though, from Kamada. You know what, Cole? This is looking a bit like them kind of free-for-all type of games at the minute. We look quite equally shaky at the back. There could be many a goal more in this game. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's exactly the vibes that I'm getting. That's exactly the vibes that I'm getting, mate. It's looking like it could be one of them fucking really decent games, really good games. Bray gets told off, I think, for time wasting already. I love it when refs do that. They run all the way over, tell them about time wasting, and then they just time waste even more. It's fucking funny. This has got really good prospects for being a really, really good game. Passed all the way back. Lewis Skelly takes it forward, and the referee stops the game again. Stop stopping and starting the game all the time. Which for you as a neutral after the Forest win is ideal. Absolutely, mate. 100%. Just what you want, isn't it? This has got the makings of a really good game, because as much as you want your defence to be solid, you know, when you get two teams that's defence ain't quite on it, that normally signifies a really good game with a lot of goals in it as well. That's how it's looking at the minute anyway, but we'll see how it goes other than that. 19 minutes and 28 seconds now. 2-1 to Arsenal. Jesus with 2. On for his hat-trick again. And Saul with 1. I think it was Saul that scored, wasn't it? I think it was. Both teams a little bit sort of like, you know, not controlling the ball as well as you would expect or anything. Neither team is really at the moment. They've just both got the finish when they need it. And that's pretty much how the game's going at the moment. Oh my days, another mistake! Mateta! Reyes saves it. Oh my days, what is going on here? Here comes Odegaard, lovely ball down the left-hand side to Saka. And right-hand side of me. And puts it in. Odegaard tries like a twisty, turny thing, and it don't work. Mate, what is going on? What is going on? Fucking hell! Big up, yeah. Where's Jez? I'm on Streamlabs. I don't know where Jez is at the minute. It's very difficult to sort of get other people on here. You can do it on Restream, but Restream don't offer me the stuff that I like to do creatively. Here comes Arsenal again, with Havertz in the centre, and Havertz plays it off to Partey, plays it to Odegaard. Odegaard then gives it to the right hand side to Jesus, and Saka is down. And he stayed down for quite a while as well. Saliba is having a mare. Yeah, oh dear, this don't look good for Saka. He's shaking his head. Big up to Alfie Atkins. Palace fans clapping for him now. Obviously passed away. R.I.P. to Alfie Atkins. Obviously a big fan. What was that? I mean, Mateta though. I mean, Mateta, you've got to be finishing that, bro. You've got to be. I mean, Saw. Yeah, I mean, it's a good save from Raya. Makes himself big, which is what he needed to do. It's a bit of luck. That's what you need. And hey again, Stephanie. Welcome back. And yeah, so I need to go to the loo. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Fucking beer. As soon as you start drinking it, that's it. You want to pee every 5 seconds. I need a catheter. Tell you what, I'll run a GoFundMe. Can you buy me a catheter? Me fucking mic. Right. Okay, so here we go. Oh dear, and you need a bucket, mate? Yeah. That's funny you say that, because I was just thinking that. Still got to empty the bag, buddy. That is true. Yeah, but I mean, you can get them big bags, so I can, like, fill it up totally before, I leave. Big up, Mama. Hey, Mama, being a messy game, but fun for the neutral. Well, Stephanie. Sounds like it, Cole. Big up, Stephanie. Yeah, we'll do like a GoFundMe. Yeah, get me a barrel, because then I can sort of like leave the stream but still talk. I can have a number 2 in that as well. So it might be a bit smelly, but you know, what you have to do, don't you? Got to keep the dwellers happy, ain't you, at the end of the day? You know, can't let shit get in the way of that, can we? Ball's now with Palace. 26 minutes and 43 on my clock, and here come Palace again. Wow, this is mental. Tries to get a ball into Hughes. Can't get the ball in. I've never seen you like this wide open when it comes to defending. This is crazy. And here come Palace again down the left-hand side. Ball comes into the box. Bad bounce there on Saw. And it's straight to Palace, and it's going to come back again with Hughes. Hughes plays it to the left-hand side, plays it back. Get 2 barrels, one for Pierce and another for beer. Just don't confuse them. Yeah, you're going for Zoo settings in the cave. Absolutely. 100%. I mean, you've got to entertain your dwellers, haven't you? You know, I can still talk while I'm letting one out. Right, okay, so, mate, this is... I can't even understand this defence at the minute for Arsenal. Both defences are a little bit crazy. Nice catch there from Raya. Zoo settings. Here comes Party, plays it to Odegaard. You know what, Odegaard, this could be a difficult one for Odegaard because they're all over him. You know, Harry does not like that, and they are all over him. I don't know why we don't do that when we play you, but, you know, we don't, so there you go. No, we're good, Yeti. That glass has a hole in it. I think it does. Yeah, I think you're probably right there. I think it does have a hole in it. The trouble is with this Cruz Campo, it just goes down so well. I mean, before you know it, you've drank like 10 cans or 20 cans or whatever. It's crazy. And then you wake up in the morning and you're like, never again. Never again. I'm not drinking ever again. And then the following day, you buy some Cruz Campo and you're straight back on it again. You know how it works. Loving this new vape though. I got a new one. Like Ocean Curry or whatever. Because basically my other one was going wrong. You can't see it anyway, but you know what I mean. Here comes Palace down the right hand side with Saw. Lovely ball into the box. Easy catch though for Raya. Both ends. Yeah. Absolutely. You gotta look after both ends, haven't you? Can't just look after one. You gotta be committed in this shit. Put some more. Stuff in here. No longer hair of the dog, replaced by hair of the Yeti. Yeah. You know what? I don't know about you guys, but you know, like, all of a sudden, hair of the dog just doesn't work the same. If I got drunk one day, I could just have a pint and then hair of the dog would work. If I get drunk now, I have to have the same amount as I had the day before in order for the hair of the dog to kick in. And then I'm fucked, and then I've got to do hair of the dog again the next day, and before you know it, you're an alcoholic, aren't you? I'm no alcoholic though, because I'll just take a day off or take 2 or 3 days off and not drink at all. So that's not an alcoholic. That's a very poor alcoholic. If you was at a workplace and your work rate was that kind of alcoholic, you get fired. Are you going pub to watch the game tomorrow, Steph? Went out to a gig last night with me with my dad. I'm absolutely wrecked after it. Need some piss of the dog myself. What gig did you go to, bro? I'd get drunk if my team was playing like Forest. That's true. That is true. Big up DJ Crane. Welcome back in, bro. Yeah, what gig did you go and watch? I don't drink, only when I'm in a pub. Well, yeah. See, the thing is for me, you know, if I look at like the way things was for me before, when I was going out, I was like spending 50, 60, 70 pound a night, you know, for my beer and all that kind of stuff, and the night out. Most of the time, I was kind of stood on my own. And then all of a sudden the mates turn up later on and stuff. I just wasted so much money. And when you look at how you can just drink... I mean, I never used to be a home drinker, to be honest. And I always said I don't want to get like I am when I go out, staying at home. And I pretty much have, to be fair. Not as bad, but on the road to it. But who cares? Forest are going to win the Premier League, so why not have a drink? Mick Flannery, not so well known abroad, Irish musician, not my usual thing, but it was very good live anyway. He's into the I thought he was a comedian, or have I got the wrong one? Hey DJ Cray, mate, I drink on 2 occasions, mornings and night. I've thought about giving it up, but, you know, I enjoy it. I mean, and if you enjoy something, then what's the point, like, just giving it up sort of thing? Then you're going to miss it, and then it's probably going to end up even worse. So, you know, fuck it. Who cares? And it's not the strongest beer anyway. Look at me trying to fucking, like, justify myself. Here's Lewis Skelly passing it back to Gabriel with Timber. Oh, I don't know what you're doing in defence. Seriously, I do not know what you're doing in defence. Yeah, he's not going to beat Sleever to that. You're thinking of Mickey Flanagan, Yeti? That's him. Yeah, that's the one. I find standing or sitting next to a bar is dangerous. Drink more. Yeah, we'll be dead at some stage anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, 100%. Totally. Mama, he's on one today, Mama. 100% on one, mate. 100% on one. Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. I mean, my granddad always said to me, anything in moderation is fine. I think I missed a little bit of that conversation. I think I missed a little bit of that sentence because, you know, I couldn't even spell moderation. Never mind, do it. Oh, that's lovely there from Jesus. Going into the box now. Lovely tackle there, though, by Lacroix to take it away from Jesus. He was going on it then. He's just turned into a different player at the minute. Bad fucking from Crystal Palace, though, to let him through. But what a lovely tackle to stop him. Beautiful tackle. See, that's the problem with Jesus. Now he's actually happy about scoring. He's forgetting to fall over. He's fucking forgetting to fall over. Here's Carl. I got asked at my first job interview, do you drink? I replied, yep, but the odd one, 7 or 9. 100%. Corner for Arsenal. Can they actually work the magic? Oh, off the crossbar. And then Havertz goes up, can't get his head onto it, and Palace managed to clear it away. And 37 minutes and 3 seconds gone now. And Arsenal play it all the way back to Raya. Oh, that was close there from Mateta. And Palace fucked that up big time. End up giving it to Havertz. It's with Trossard now. Plays it across to Partey. Partey plays it across to Odegaard. Can Odegaard pick one of those passes out? No, he can't. Plays it across to Martinelli, who's on the right hand side. Martinelli gets the cross in. Oh, it's a lovely... Oh my days. Lovely header from Havertz. Comes off the post. From Jesus, I mean. Comes off the post. Havertz is there to clear it up. 3-0 to Arsenal. Great goal. Really good goal. Arsenal getting on it now. You can see it's a bit of a mishmash of a game, to be honest. Everybody, it's probably not the kind of game that Arsenal want, to be fair, but it is quite lovely assist again from Jesus. He's on a different planet at the minute. Pretty much same as me after a few more beers. Right. Okay, so 3-1 to Arsenal. And Jesus, oh, you fucking bear, fucking bar. Jesus frustrated after that tackle. He's done, and angry Jesus sucks. And Jesus again nearly. Havertz credit for time in the run well from the header. Tap it in there and give. Yeah, sometimes you just need a player to just go in. Like when you have a chance on goal, just have another player to like go in afterwards, because you never know what scraps you can pick up. If Palace want to get anything out of this, they're going to have to be the next scorers, to be honest. Havertz there plays it all the way back to Raya. And the ball's with Raya. Raya just kicks it forward, smashes it up the pitch. Saka's not even really been that involved in it at all so far. Odegaard manages to try and win it against Lerma, but the foul goes against him. Oh, has this gone back? Oh, it's going. Yeah, it's a replay. What the fuck? Just put replay on the fucking side, you donut. Drunk people like me need to know those kind of things. Right, here goes Odegaard down the left-hand side. Lovely back heel there. And, oh my days, that was not a good pass there from, I think that was Martinelli. And it gives it back to Palace. It's with Klein. Klein plays it back into the Palace defence. I wouldn't be too discouraged as Palace, we are shaky as fuck at the back still. Yeah, mate, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right, it's back with the Arsenal defence at the moment. Plays it over to Gabriel, over to Lewis Skelly. He's looked alright tonight, to be fair, from what I've seen. And Odegaard again, and Saliba back to Odegaard. Too much space for Odegaard, in my opinion. Good thing Saliba knew where Raya was then. Fucking hell. And he's got away. Jesus has got away on the right hand side. Can't keep it though. He's going to go out for a throw-in. Are you all ready for the Christmas show, Mama? For the Jazz Christmas show on Monday? I've got me. I bought a hat. It's too fucking small though. I can hardly get it on my head. A proper. I don't know. I must have bought a fucking kid size or something. But fucking hell, I tried it on today. It was like, for fuck's sake. It'll crush me fucking brain cell, that is. Is Martinelli on the right hand side? I won't be too discouraged as Palace feel shaky. I think so. I made my hat. Nice. You did last time as well, didn't you? I've got one. I've just got to make an addition to it and then it's ready. Well, go Sainsbury's. See if I can get what I'm looking for. And it probably end up like you two, where I still don't know what I'm looking for. But, that's what I'm going to do. I've got just an addition to it to make it about me. And, sorted. Your head has grown 3 sizes after 2 amazing back-to-back wins. 100%, mate. 100%. Mate, I remember them times where I was like chatting to my cousin and saying like when we was in the Championship, League One, we ain't never going to see the Premier League in my lifetime. No way. And then you look at what's going on now, and it's like fucking, it's surreal, really. It's mental. Loving every minute of it. United fans remember what it was like, don't you? Sure you do. I mean, well, Arsenal even as well. Do you remember what it was like? When you won stuff. Dinner plates don't count. Don't bring out the fucking dinner plate. If you're bringing out the dinner plate, you better cook me some fucking steak. Medium rare. And I think so. I mean, my hat, your head has grown 3 sizes. Absolutely. I'm reading the same comments now. So I'm definitely on my way to Hair of the Yeti. Palace now just keeping the ball in the defence basically, and Arsenal are pressing quite high as well, and Palace just don't seem to know what to do. Plays it to Henderson, played across. They've managed to get out though. Not sure how long that'll go on. Lovely ball into the middle to Hughes. Hughes knows there's a man on him. Turns, plays a pass in. He's on the left-hand side now with Palace. Can't seem to get through the Arsenal back line. The long ball over the top seems to be the answer for Palace at the moment. And it's with Saw, with Hughes. In the box now for Palace. Can get that on the left, puts it in. Mateta header, and that's going to go wide. 5 minutes added on to the first half. 3-1 Arsenal. Yeah, he didn't. Forest finished third once in the league. It was between Arsenal and Forest for me, and I told you my story and went for Arsenal. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'd love to see, DJ Crane? I'd absolutely love to see us get in the Champions League at some point and lift another and get another star. That would be an absolute dream come true for me, because when I was younger, obviously, I didn't see a lot of it. It's only what I've read, because, well, basically, I was fucking about 7 years old, so, parents were different then. They didn't just let their kids go anywhere. And my dad was never about any football or anything like that. Well, it was. He was about Notts County, but, that's irrelevant. But, I'd just love to see it again and me actually see it. I mean, we haven't been in the situation again. That was where Jason Lee got the ball, ran all the way up the pitch, and it was like, oh my days, this is amazing from Jason Lee. And then basically, he tripped over the fucking ball. How the fuck do you trip over the fucking ball? I mean, that's just mental. The tool that's your workmanship, and he fucking trips over it. I don't know if you guys remember that, but fucking hell, that was a good while ago as well. Arsenal need to liquidate if Forest win the UCL. I can see Forest finishing in the top 4 this season. Well, I mean, the way we're playing and the way things are going, yes, I think there's still a little bit of work to do, to be honest. But I mean, if we can actually keep doing what we're doing and everybody's sold in to what we're doing, who knows? Who knows, to be honest. Heck, if Villa wins this season, yeah. I mean, Elise's in the crowd watching the game. Mate, if we keep doing what we're doing, then there's not really any seal on that, is there? We can just keep getting on with it. And here comes Saw on the right hand side. Only a long ball. Oh, nice header. Straight into Rayo, though, from Lerma. What I'm liking about this is Palace are still about it. Their heads ain't gone down. They're still about it. They're still trying to get something going. Coming up to 50 minutes gone. And big up, yeah, how you doing, 4P? You alright, bro? Wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Absolutely, mate. Same to you. I played your fans a song, mate, before I started this stream. Yeah. Because I wanted to show that, I do care about other teams' fans. So I played Tracks of Your Tears. Tracks of My Tears, even. Quality song. Probably going to get in trouble for it. Might even get copyrighted for it or whatever. But I enjoyed it massively. I've given up on my team. Says 4Pete. I don't think you'll be the only City fan that's thinking that, bro. You know what I don't get about City, and I was saying it earlier, you've got all these quality players that can do all these quality things, yet you still stick to the same sort of generic keeping the ball outside the box and stuff like that. You've got a man like Haaland up front. Hit him. He makes some awesome runs as well. He makes some amazing runs, and I think if he played for any other team in the Premier League than City, then I think Haaland would fucking bag even more goals. We need a rebuild. Yeah. Yeah, now. The thing is, though, I mean, when something like this happens, you will get rid of the fakers. You will get rid of the ones that's just latched on because of how well you was doing. And let's face it, I mean, what you have done has been immense. I mean, you've gone from like being right in the bottom sections to going and winning so many titles and Champions Leagues and all that kind of stuff. It's been amazing. I mean, I'll be honest, I liked City fans before they actually start to win things, because I was talking to them a lot beforehand and they were so humble and all that kind of thing. And then as soon as it became a point where you were just owning everything, they turned. I mean, they're not worse. They're not worse than Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans are the worst at the minute. 100% Arsenal are the worst at the minute, because at least you won something and started giving it the big one. You know, I mean, same as Man United. At least you won something and started giving it the big one and give it the big one and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, Arsenal, what you won in the last 5 years? Fuck all, mate. If he played for Liverpool or any other team, he would be bag goals, definitely. Yeah, club before players is my standard. Yeah, and Arsenal, Newcastle and Carabao semi-final 2 loggers will be a cracker. Yeah, I think it will and all. I think it'll be a good game, that. If they can't fight for the badge, they should leave, definitely. We've won more than Arsenal. Yeah, 100%. And Ivor Biggin, give it give it the big one. Yeah. The thing is, as soon as you become the big boys, you'll get a lot of people that just latch on, you know, and that's exactly what'll happen. And you can see them, because all of a sudden, when it starts to go wrong, they latch off, you know. If you're an 100% die-hard fan of your team, you'll be with them regardless what happens, you know. That's why I was always watching Forest in League One or a Championship or something like that. You know, that's a proper fan, you know. And there is a lot of City fans that are very much like that as well. So, I mean, I can't knock them in that respect. Another disgraceful performance. I'm a die-hard fan of my club. Absolutely, mate. I'm not questioning that. I'm not questioning that. You've been through some tough times. You've had some really good times. But I mean, what do you think's going wrong? Do you think that this 115 charges, do you think that's laying a thing on the head? Or has Pep said something about to him like, you know, I'm out of here at the end of the season or something, which we don't know about, or whatever? What do you actually think's going wrong? Because to me, you're too regimented. I mean, look, you beat us 3-0. You know, obviously you're going to fucking beat us. But, you know, to me, you're just too regimented. Watching that game today, I was like, you've got quality up front. You've got quality everywhere. Yet you keep pissing around with the ball in the wrong areas. It just don't make no sense to me. He's already signed a 2-year contract. Okay, well, that's not it then. The problem is players first. I think it's the mood in the dressing room. Yeah. Do you think also, though, just a point, like I was saying the other day, I think nowadays, the teams that's coming up and stuff like that, they've got grit. And I think that is where they manage to get something. And the teams that's higher, they don't have that grit. You know, they've got the quality players and all the quality players is great, but the first thing you have to do in a football game is earn your right to play. So you've got to have that grit in order to earn your right to play. We need fresh energy in the form of new signings. Well, yeah, you've got, like I say, you've got some quality, but just no grit there. Do you think a lot of it's to do with the fact you've not got Rodri? Because if it's down to not having Rodri, then the recruitment's not been very good. Because you should have fucking made sure that you got somebody in who could take his place. And you haven't. Could they just be mentally and physically drained because of playing so many games the last 4 seasons? Yeah, possibly. But then again, if you want to win things, then you're going to have to play a lot of games, aren't you? So I don't really see that as like an excuse, because if you want to win things, you're gonna have to play games. Could be Mama Flossie. But like I say, if you want to be involved in everything and win everything, then you're gonna have to play a lot of games as well. So, you know, maybe they should have get the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup a fucking miss and just carried on with what they was doing. And who knows? I don't know. Pep seems to be scratching his head, so I can't answer that question. Just one of them things, but also I will say that every dog has its day, and it's always been the case that every dog does have its day. And you'll be in the just look at United for a fact. Look at United. At one point, United are like the big dogs. They're still all the big dogs. They're still the probably the best team in England, to be fair. But every dog has its day, and even they did. So you're probably going to go exactly the same way. It's going to be interesting who wants to stick around. That's going to be the interesting thing. Who wants to stick around and fight it out? But I don't see a lot of fight in your team. Then I think that's where the problem is. I'm glad that we've won more trophies than the Big Six. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. But the thing is, you got to carry it on, ain't you? And I will live with that 100%. And Daffy Herbert, the only gay on the panel, up the horse. Mate, your accounts never fail to make me fucking laugh. I just wish I could see the actual pictures because it's on my laptop and I can't see for shit, which is why I've got my glasses on. But yeah, your accounts fucking proper make me laugh, and thanks for all the subs that your accounts gives me as well, because I really, really do appreciate that. Because otherwise, I have to buy them like everybody else has. So, Jez was only on 6. Until he found that site where he could buy subs. He was only on 6. He's on 6,000 now. So it's cost him a bit of money, but it's working for him. So what can you say, really? Lee Gunner only had 1 until he started buying his subs. You got to look into these things. I'd buy them, I just can't afford them. So I'm only joking, by the way. There. Right. Anyway, I need a loo. I need a loo. I need the loo. Right. I'll be back in a sec. Boop. I will live with that, and your channel fails to impress. Never fails to impress. Well, that's alright, mate. That's alright. But I mean, if I ever won the lottery, yeah, I'd buy all these subs and stuff like that. So the dwellers would have to get used to play people with names like Sucky Fucky and Love You Long Time and all that kind of stuff. You know, but I mean, they'll be alright people, I think. Well, they won't exist because they'll like be AI, but if I program it in that they super chat all the time, then you know I might be able to buy an helicopter or something. Don't know why I want an helicopter because I won't be able to drive an helicopter anyway. We don't really drive an helicopter, do you? Pilot an helicopter. But hey, you never know what the future brings, guys. You never know what the future brings. Do we think Palace can get back into this game? I think they probably... I mean, they're still fighting, but I think when Arsenal get like 3-1 up, it makes it a very difficult thing to actually get back at them. They've gone above us in the table again. They're bastards. In 5 years' time, here's a question for you. In 5 years' time, who do you think will be the top team in the Premier League? Who do you think will be like the Man Cities, the Man Uniteds, or whatever? You know, who do you actually think will be that team? Do you think it'd be Arsenal? Think it'd be Chelsea? It'd be Forest? Think City will get it together and become that team again? Stephanie says United, obviously. Yeah, not biased much, are you? I think with that guy hammering, I wouldn't be shocked, to be honest. I would not be shocked. But I'd also say that I think we'll be up there or abouts in 5 years' time. We could be fighting it out. Could be fighting it out for everything. You never know. You never know. City getting relegated might be back in 5 years. yeah. That'd be interesting. See who hangs around after if that happens. I don't think they're gonna do that though. They're stringing it out that much that I don't think it's gonna be anything that over the top. Imagine if they're actually doing it that like there's so long that you can take before you do something about these charges. So a lot of the charges actually get dropped because the time of actually doing something about it's actually changed. That wouldn't surprise me. Lovely from Palace there. Oh my days, what a save from Raya. What a save from Raya, but I've got to hand it to Palace. I mean, they're still at it. They're still trying to get something out of this. Beautiful header there. Off Mateta. Onto Saw. Lovely header. Great save from Raya. Great save from Raya. We'd love a bunch of bots called Sucky Fucky. Money, power, and corruption sadly go hand in hand. They do. But would it surprise you if some of the charges was actually dropped because of how long it's took to actually do anything about it. Because I've seen things like that happen a lot. Like there's a time scale on that you've got to like talk about something. Because we know little things about what's gone on and stuff like that, and some of it is dodgy as shit. It is dodgy as fuck. I only know like from what other people have told me and stuff like that, so I don't 100% know what the situation is or anything like that. Saliba's going on a run here down the right hand side. Passes shit though. What else goes in your hand? That's for OnlyFans, mate. That's for my OnlyFans channel. I didn't call it long-haired yeti, I called it long straight penis. So, if you want to sub to that, it's £15 a month. Budgie's little helper, Merry Christmas, one and all. Absolutely Merry Christmas to you as well. Absolutely Merry Christmas to you as well. You need to do like a what is it? Long-haired Jez. You got a long-haired Jez? Long-wooded Yeti. Who do you play next, Yeti? We've got Spurs on Boxing Day. It's at the City Ground, so we should do alright. I'm going to miss it. I ain't going to be able to do a watch-along for it because I'm at my mum and dad's on Boxing Day. I normally go there Christmas Day, but my bro and his missus have like alternate Christmases where they spend the Christmas with what they're doing. And I don't drive, so it's probably a good thing because I'd be done for a DUI. So yeah, it's probably a good thing. Here come Palace down the left-hand side, and it's knocked out for a corner by Saliba. Arsenal tonight look like you can get at them though. And Palace can smell that as well. They actually do really look like you can get at them. Skull versus Spurs, they fold. Well, with Spurs, you never know which one's going to turn up, to be honest. You never know which kind of Spurs is going to turn up. If the Spurs turns up that beat Man United and sorry, I had to say that. Man United and Manchester City. Spurs are one of them. We can't seem to beat them, so that would be a massive one for us, along with the Anfield win, and also beating Brentford at the G-Tech for like the first time as well. We're setting records this season, so who knows, but we do tend to struggle against Spurs. But like I say, it just depends which one turns up. Well, then, Dad, yeah, he's only fans. Pudgy's little helper. I think Ange is just an upgraded Bielsa, all-out attack merchant. Yeah. I think the same as what I've said about Arsenal for like the past few times. I think there is something building at Spurs. Not sure what it is. It's going to take a bit of time, but I do think there is something building with them. But again, like I was talking about grit, Spurs ain't got grit. There's certain teams that have got grit. Newcastle have got grit. You know, Man United under Amorim, I think they need a bit more grit, personally. And I think everything's changing now. It's not just down to having the superstar players who are amazing players. It's down to actually having that grit as well to fight it out. Tata, shot. Oh my day. What a double save from Raya. What a double save from Raya. Mateta shot from outside the area. Raya saves it. Goes up in the air. Oh my days. That is absolutely fucking A1. That is A1. What a beautiful double save from Raya. That could be the difference here. Well, 3-1 will be the difference, but, you know, that was just absolutely beautiful. Cannot knock that at all. The thing is with Ange, I mean, is it his first time being in the Premier League, so eventually he will learn. He will learn, and I think Spurs are onto something. They just got to get the right players in to get it moving. Because on the day they are very good. Not sure what's going on here. Fucking Baldy. Yeah, Ange was at Celtic, yeah. And he did really well with them. But I mean, it's not. I mean, like, you look at Celtic, you look at Rangers and stuff like that. As much as people like to say that they should go straight into the Premier League, I don't think so. I think they'd be more Championship, personally. If there's anybody in here that's a Scottish fan or Rangers or Celtic fan, then I'm just saying it how it is. Just what I think. When I watch their football, it looks more Championship level to me. I don't know though. I mean, in 5 years, there's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of changing things happens. I mean, if we can like keep our side together and getting additions and things like that, then I think we could definitely be in with a say on things as well. I just want my fucking respect for my fucking football club. That's all I want. I want them to be like, oh, it's Forest at the weekend. Oh, Forest are really good. Oh dear, this could be a tough one, and all this, that, and the other. Instead of just, alright, it's Forest at the weekend. We should fucking wipe the floor with them. And I'm kind of sick of hearing that. I mean, even when we beat your guys, I mean, it was all, oh, they're really lucky. Oh, they're really lucky. What do you mean they're really fucking lucky? You don't do what we're doing with luck. Yeah, did I imagine it? Did Forest get a points deduction last season? Nope, we did get a points deduction because it was to do with like the PF, what is it called? FFA or some shit. And basically, a selling of Brennan Johnson just took too long, and that was on Spurs as well, and it weren't enough to actually keep us out of the wherever it's called, FFA or whatever you want to call it. But I don't think for a minute we didn't do the right thing. I mean, proof is what you're seeing now that we did the right thing. You know? You make your own luck, buddy. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. 100% you make your own luck. I mean, you look at Liverpool, like, you know, they haven't been winning the Premier League as much as they have, as much as they should have done. But some of their signings was just like nowhere near good enough. You know, when they were signing the Emery Chans and the fucking Lucas and all that kind of stuff. Nah, he was never that kind of fucking level. I think, like I say, I think football's changed. I think football is massively changed, and I'm glad to see it. Where, you know, you've got to have grit. You've got to have grit. If you haven't got grit, then you're going to get found out. Stephanie, what's your take on that Carabao Cup game? Because I think after what Diallo did, he should have started that game. Because I'll be honest, I mean, out of all the players that you've got at the minute, he to me is a guiding light. He's something special. And when I used to watch him in the Championship, I could see that as well. And I just think he should have been on from the start. He's better than fucking Garnacho. Anyway, let's put it that way. Garnacho's like Ronaldo in his head, but he's like fucking, who could I say? He's like Garnacho, he's like fucking Ronaldo in his head, but he's actually Anthony. That works. Oh my days, oh my days. Oh, and it's another goal for Arsenal, and it's 4-1. It's Martinelli. That's it. Job done. Fat lady is not just warming up, she's actually greasing her armpits and getting ready to sing, because she's actually already singing. She's actually already singing, and I'm pressing the wrong fucking buttons here. How does that work? Martinelli has just scored. Absolute fucking lovely goal. Bit of a mishmash from Palace. And 4-1 to Arsenal. And sorry, but murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. Because they're getting absolutely murdered. Right, okay. Here we go. Martinelli. And where's the that thing there? Yeah. I think it's all over. Cheers now. Right. Okay. So yeah, 4-1 to Arsenal, I mean. And Ketty is just coming on. I think Amorim not bothered about that trophy with his starting 11 selection. Good point. No VAR in Carabao shows how important it is. It should be in all trophies. Agree with you. Totally. If it's two Premier League teams and they've both got VAR capabilities, then it should be involved. But then, like, when you've got like FA Cup where you're gonna play a team that's not got VAR, yeah, well, VAR's a thing now. You know, we're not getting rid of it, so just make sure every team's got VAR. You know, yeah, I agree with you on that. And yeah, I don't think Amorim in his first season was that bothered about that cup. Should be though, because I mean it's a fan thing for me. I mean, the way you started playing, like in the second half, you know, you was looking all right. It'll take time, but I think 100%, 100% in 5 years' time, I think you guys will be right up there again. When he gets his own team and his own players and all that kind of stuff, I think he'll be right up there. He's got that. He's got that kind of thing about him. You know, you can kind of tell that he's got that thing about him where he will actually fucking. He looks like a calm bloke and all this, that, and the other, but you can see that there's a storm behind the calm. And I think this season he's just kind of like taking it easy. Not taking it easy, but, you know, just dealing with what he's got and all that kind of thing. The truth will come out when he's kind of got what he needs. As soon as he's got what he needs, I think you will fucking fly. The unfortunate thing for you, though, is when you get that together, we'll already be flying higher than what you are. So, sorry about that. Well, sorry, not sorry. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, but I don't think he'll get it going. 100%. I watched the game in my local pub with a Spurs season ticket holder. He went from confident to terrified very quickly. Teased him, we are going to win 5-3. Yeah. I just think it's going to take a little bit of time with you guys. Depends how much like money he gets to spend and all that. But I think there's going to be a lot of players exiting Manchester United. I see this guy not in the Ferguson mould, but I do see this guy. He ain't gonna fuck around. I really do see that. I see a nice fucking meek and mild guy when he does his interviews and stuff like that, but I also see somebody that just is not gonna mess around. He's going to 100% be better than Ten Hag. No doubt about that. And as I said the other day, I have no issue with United. I've always enjoyed watching United back in the Beckham, Scholes, and, you know, all them kind of days. And, you know, I mean, obviously a big one for me is like, because I'm a Forest fan, is like Collymore going up against Pallister and Bruce and lobbing Schmeichel. I mean, that was just amazing. Amazing. Rashford goes and hopefully Bruno moves on. Shh, don't tell anybody. Yeah, I mean, Bruno from, like, I've never really rated Bruno, I'll be honest. I just haven't. I don't know what it is. I think he's so overhyped. Bruno Fernandes is. I don't think he's the man, to be honest. I really don't. The biggest thing with Bruno for me was when Liverpool was beating you. What was it? 7-0 or something like that? And he wanted to come off. And a lot of people have gone, oh, he wanted to come off because he was Indian and all this, that, and the other. No, I just saw somebody who wanted to come off because he didn't want the embarrassment. And that ain't United. That's not United. That's not United from back in the day. You fight with the fucking troops and you fucking take it on with the troops. It certainly ain't captain material. I don't care. There's no captain material there. Not at all. He's a fucking crybaby. And you look at like the Roy Keanes and the fucking Stuart Pearces and the Tony Adams. They was never like that. I mean, nowadays we seem to like put people in captain positions who have got no captain ability whatsoever. They've got no fucking ability to keep a team going at all. And Bruno ain't a captain of United, 100%. Yeah, totally. Oh, he does some good stuff every now and then, yeah. But he gets hella... I mean, look, at the end of the day, that Carabao Cup game, he put some great balls into the box. Some great balls into the box, but nobody was on the end of it. But what he does after that is he gets frustrated and gets pissy and all that kind of stuff. That ain't a captain. You need to keep the morale up. You have to keep the morale up and keep it going. You know, get the best out of your team. Captain needs to be a warrior, not a whinger. 100%, totally. I mean, we're from like, I mean, I have no idea how old you are, but we're from an era where it's like, or I am, where captain is a fucking captain, and they don't take no prisoners. And if you ain't fucking doing the right thing, they will fucking make sure you know it. They won't just sit there crying because of what they're doing, you know. That, in my mind, is a real captain. Can you imagine, like, the Roy Keanes and the Stuart Pearces and the Tony Adams back in the day? If you was like, if they was turning around to a player and going, "Oh no, you need to do this and you need to do that," and they went, "Yeah, I can't do that because he keeps kicking me. He keeps kicking me," and those captains would have been like, "Fucking grow up here, get on with it. You're in a fucking Forest shirt or a Manchester United shirt or an Arsenal shirt. You fucking get out there and you fucking do your best. If you can't do your best, get the fuck out of that shirt because you don't deserve it." That's a proper captain. John McGovern, famous captain, wasn't best player but great leader on the pitch. Yeah, exactly. You've got to be a leader. You've got to tell people then when they're acting like pansies and all this, that, and the other. I mean, like, look at Arsenal, yeah? With Saka throwing himself to the floor all the time. Can you imagine, like, back in the day with, like, the Roy Keanes and the Stuart Pearces and the Tony Adams, how they would have reacted to that? Stay on your fucking feet and do what you're fucking capable of. If you can't do what you're capable of, get the fuck out of my team because you're hurting it. That's how real captains act. Be right back from Mama Flossie. Yeah, big up to your the kids you've got with you at the minute and all this that and the other. I bet they loving the Christmas thing as well. Christmas is great for kids. But yeah, that's what a captain is. I mean, I'm not a leader type of person, but I mean, if I have to give it, I will. You know? That is the weirdest free kick position I've ever seen. Right near the fucking line. Oh wow, there's Arsenal on the break. Big up to Palace there, keep fighting. I'll tell you what, they might be 4-1 down, but they're still fighting. That I respect. Well, that was an awful fucking pass. Here come Arsenal again. Odegaard outside the area. Plays it to Martinelli. Probably should have hit that, to be honest. I mean, in this era, can you, like, tell me a captain that, like, deserves to be captain? Because I don't see many of them. Yates will fucking shout at people, he'll have a go at people, he'll try and G up people and all that kind of stuff. But most of them right now that are captains, they seem to just pick the one that whinges the most, you know? Great chatting to you, Yeti, as usual. Catch you soon. No worries, Stephanie. Have a awesome night. It's been great chatting to you. We'll have to sort something out, Stephanie. Meet up in the pub at some point and see who can drink who under the table. Good luck. I ain't paying though. All that. Right, Arsenal with the ball now, playing it across. Palace are trying to fight, but Arsenal are just keeping it clever in this respect. I need a pee. Back in a sec. Get on with it. 76 minutes and 18 seconds gone. Palace still trying to sort of get something going. I think it's too much of a mountain to climb, but I think the fact that they're still kind of going at it has to deserve some respect. Arsenal are just a different animal though when it's 4-1. Giving them far too much space. Calafiori. Again, Calafiori gets it on the left-hand side. Alice managed to win it. And they get something going from this. A little bit. He slowed it down a little bit. Maybe go a little bit faster. And go on to it. Here's Saw on the right-hand side. Yeah, it's gone to Calafiori. You've got the thing is, like you standing, you've got to press them. You've got to press them. You're 4-1 down. You've got to press them. When you do, they go down like that. It's a yellow card. Bullshit. Going up to 79 minutes gone. Still 4-1 Arsenal. No, it might have caught him because Calafiori, I don't know whether Calafiori's playing for time or what, but he looks in a fair bit of pain, to be fair. Dun, 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 dun. With or without Eze. Line's going off. Capura's coming on. Tessa's gone off as well. For Schlupp. And Yeti, a good game so far. Yeah, I mean that goal the other day, bro, was just mental, but it was a fucking good goal though. But he's now back to normal. I can't believe I even went there to like put his name on a fucking Forest shirt. Disgrace, mate. Disgracia. This is done and dusted, but I mean, you've got to give Palace respect. They've actually they've been fighting all the way through this game, even being 4-1 down. They still keep trying, but they're just not getting it right. As soon as I said earlier, we're third in the table, we're above Arsenal. I know how this is gonna go. I know how this is gonna fucking go. He looked a bit shaky at the start, but it's how you finish, isn't it? It's not about the start. Nice ball there down the left-hand side to Trossard. Trying to get his crossing, can't. Gonna have to go back at some point. Gets himself a throw-in. Nice. It's Timber. Tried to have a shot there. Plays it into the box. Can't get it going. Martinelli. Plays it back to Odegaard. Odegaard puts the ball into the box. A good ball, but they can't get it on. Jesus, Calafiori, Rice. Oh my, Rice bangs it in. 5-1. 5-1. Can't really knock it. Can't really knock it. They are a good side. So it's 5-1. Rice scores the fifth. And it's a matter of time. You know, Palace have kept going at it. I will give them respect for that. But it's the end. It's the end. Jack, I would imagine. And the other Palace guy is going to be proper pissed. But a good shot there from Rice, to be honest. Mate, you're getting on it. You're getting on it, Ant. You're getting on it. You're banging them in for fun, but you was a little bit shaky at the start. But you're definitely getting on it now. You know, let me find something for the end of the game. Where is it? Hold up. Let me find it. I'll try and get this to play at the end of the game. Because all you Arsenal fans are down with it now, so we'll try and get it on at the end. Right. Got to respect the Arsenal fans, so we're going to get this on at the end because I know all of them love this song. So I'm going to put this on at the end of the stream because I know how much they all love it, and they're probably buying all the albums towards it and all that kind of stuff because it is just such an amazing song. So right, so let's get that set up for afterwards. At the end of bollocks. Back off, break. Right, we'll play that one at the end so we can give them the love they deserve. Good game so far. Right, I got a song for you, Arsenal. After this, when this game's finished. I know you all love it. I know you say you don't, but I think you do actually love it, to be honest. So I'm going to play this absolutely amazing lyrical masterpiece of a song as soon as this game finishes. Ranieri there with some great control. It's nice to see him like bringing in the youth all of a sudden. You know, I mean, you've got to. I mean, that's what he should have been doing for a while now, to be honest. But he is actually doing it now, so fair play. Well, I don't like the prick, to be honest. He must have got it from Epstein's Island, I would imagine. Probably where the song came from as well, to be honest. Go on, Ketia. Bang a beauty in, mate. Bang a beauty in. Oh my days. Fucking fell over. There we go. Oh, Nketiah with a shot. Took a deflection. Nearly over now. 89-55. And then I'll play you Arsenal fans' favourite song. 5 minutes extra time. And then we can go on to Arsenal's favourite song. I'd imagine most of them know which one it is, to be honest. Evening, everyone. How you doing, assembled? You alright, bro? Well, we was ahead of you for a bit, assembled. I knew it was going to be like fucking maybe like 5-10 minutes, but you know, we wasn't ahead of you for 5-10 minutes, I suppose. About 3 minutes left to go. Arsenal just owning the game, to be honest. Shaky start though, assembled. Shaky start, bro. All that matters is how it finishes. And Forest are doing well. Yeah, bro, we are fucking doing really well. I keep waiting for it to fall to pieces, to be honest. Being a Forest fan as long as I have been, you know, you just like, you know, like we were saying earlier on with the Forest guys in here, you're tense and you think it's just going to fall apart because we've seen it before. But it ain't falling apart. We're doing good. This season so far has been absolutely amazing for us. Absolutely amazing. I do like the fact that Palace are like still fighting though, to be honest. There's a lot of teams at 5-1 down, they would just like go, whatever, this is gone. That's gone. But, you know, they're still trying to do things, and I think that's quite good quality, to be fair. The Forest team is quite solid. What's the rest of your squad like? We've got quite a good squad, to be fair. I mean, we have got a lot of depth. I mean, that's one of the main things. I mean, whether they on the stage of like the rest of them, but I do think one thing that we have got is depth. Striker-wise, the depth ain't there, to be honest. We've got one who's not really doing a lot at the minute. Got to build on it, bro. Got to build on it. Hello, the assembled, says Mama Flossie. Yeah, I think what we've got to do is just keep the team together and just build on it and get some more players in. Yeah. And I don't think you could ever sort of question us on depth of squad. Well, I mean, an Arsenal fan can't question us on depth of squad because I think we've got a lot of depth. I think we also just have a really good feeling in the camp and everybody's like playing for each other and stuff like that, which, you know, you can't discount that kind of thing. It's massive. About 30 seconds left before Arsenal win. And now I play their favourite song. Is there a final whistle tonight, Yeti? Yes, there will be a final whistle. I won't be doing it on Streamlabs. I'll be doing it on Restream because I've got too much to set up to like get a lot of people on there. I can have 11 people on here, but it's just like getting it set. I need to like get a load of you to come in at some point so I can sort of get you onto Streamlabs. Arsenal win 5-1. So this is from me, love from the Yeti, and going to play your favourite song now. And here you go, guys. Enjoy it. There you go, guys. That's my love to you guys, because I know how much you love that song, and you know, so I thought I'd play that. And great win for Arsenal, 5-1. You know, fair play. Palace kept going at it, but just nothing really worked. And yeah, so we've got final whistle coming up in a bit. I'm going to see who I can get on that. If anybody wants to join, you're more than welcome to join, as long as you're a streamer, because if you're not, then I have to sort of do it Whereas, you know, I have to know how we're going to connect and all that kind of thing. But, yeah. So, that is Crystal Palace and Arsenal. Arsenal win 5-1. And, yeah. So, guys, big up to everybody. Thank you for the support, as always. And, big love. And all the subs and all that kind of stuff. It's massive. So hit the like, hit the subs and all that kind of crap. And share it and all that kind of thing. And as always, guys, keep it real, keep it yay all the fucking time. And much love. And just one more thing. Away the lads for the Carabao Cup. That's the best way I can put that. And I'll catch you all in a bit. Because we'll be streaming again soon. See you later, guys.